Now we're going to talk about setting up an email account. For this example, I'm going to show you how to create a Gmail account, which is Google Mail, because it's free. The first thing I'm going to do is go online by double-clicking my internet browser. My homepage is Google, and if yours isn't Google, go ahead and type the Google web address up in the URL field. Once you're done with that, you can choose Gmail on top. If you don't see the bar on top, you can type Gmail in the search field and select it from the results list. To create a new Gmail account, left-click on Create an Account in the upper right corner. Then enter your information at the right. Left-click once in a field, and then type out your information. Or use the Tab key on your keyboard to move to the next field. When you choose your username, you're choosing your email address. And really, it can be anything you want. I'm going to use a combination of my name and some numbers. Now I've received a warning. Someone already has that username. That means I have to try again. It gives you a couple examples below if you want to choose one of those. Or you can go back up to that field and try another address. And it looks like I'm not having any luck. So I'm going to use one of the examples they've given me by clicking on it once. I'm also going to write this down on a piece of paper so I don't forget. Next, I'm going to create a password. When I click in the field, the instructions appear on the left. It says use at least 8 characters. Don't use a password from another site or something too obvious like your pet's name. Check out the password tutorial for some ideas. Once you've entered in a password, it'll tell you if it's weak or strong. When you're satisfied, go down to Confirm Your Password and retype it. Next, enter in your birthday by clicking on the drop-down menu for the month, and then click in the day field and in the year field. Next, you can select your gender, and below you can enter your mobile phone. This is really helpful if you forget your password. Google will text it to you. If you already have a current email address, you can enter it here. This is useful for when Google needs to send you notifications. If you don't have one, just leave it blank. Now we're going to prove we're not a robot. And we're going to type in the 2 pieces of text we see above. If you can't read the words, you can select the speaker icon and it will read them to you. Choose your location by using the drop-down menu below that, and you can read Google's terms of service and privacy policy. Once you've agreed to those terms, check the box. The next box is Google may use my account information to personalize +1s on content and ads on non-Google websites. Basically, this means when you're searching online and you like something, you might click +1. And then Google will notice that, and when you go to other websites, the ads you see on those websites might be related to items you like. You can opt out of that if you want. Then click Next Step. Now that you have a Google account, you can set up your email. You can add a profile picture if you want, but we're going to skip this step and go on to the important stuff. So we'll click Next Step, and it will say Welcome, and we can click Continue to Gmail. And now we have our own email account.